Oh my God, chat. You know, I was going to, you know what I've noticed, chat? You know what I've noticed? Working makes me stream more. This just in, man who gets up in morning notices that he does things. That's crazy. I had like a week off, and I just like I crashed. Some of you, I gotta put chat up here. Um, some of you might know that this weekend I went to go play Warhammer. So instead of streaming, I spent like the week putting together 1,040 points of Votan. And I lost. I lost. By the reason is that they're slow and they're tough. So it was a slog, basically. I would basically be slowly creeping up the board to the Tau, who were just taking shots at me for the entire time. All right, because they only move 5 inches. A fucking Space Marine gets a whole extra inch. Okay? Fuck. Like, you unironically need to buy the expensive transport units in order for Votan to be viable at all. At least in a matchup against Tau, because Tau fucking rocked the house, okay? Especially when it's against something that moves so slow. I have roughly 2,700 points of Dark Angels, still painting them, but excited to run them. I've heard good things about Dark Angels. I think I might start a Dark Angels army at some point. I've got about maybe 800 more points of Votan to put together. Diesel, learn Horus Heresy so we can play on Tabletop Sim. No, I am not gonna. Do you fucking 40K is so confusing to play that I don't. I was losing my marbles, and then as I started to put together how the game works, I was like, damn, I see why nerds like playing this. This is pretty good. I've noticed that if you play the tabletop game Wrath and Glory, which is a tabletop RPG for 40K, there's a lot of similar rules there. It's a good way to learn. But yeah, it definitely don't start with 1,000 points if you're new. Horus Heresy is like 40K, but in a secret dimension. I posted a picture. I'll show you the picture I posted. I didn't paint my army. I haven't had time, but I did go and I played. So there's my squats. They were in the transport, got bodied. Basically, yeah, it was an entire anti-infantry setup, so I got fucked. I think it was a Pariah Nexus campaign mission, and it was 20 to 50. So any points that I got, I was able to hold because I was so beefy, but it was hard for me to get places because they're short and they don't go places fast, right? Anyway, yeah, that's that was like my last week. Honestly, I had a lot of fun. So it was like fucking Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. I spent 6 hours at the tabletop store. It was fucking awesome, dude. It was fucking awesome. Dude, nerds know what it's about, okay? It's great to have like that sense of community. I'm not gonna lie. If you guys haven't done it or gone to like a Magic pre-release or any of that nerdy shit and you're into that nerdy stuff, dude, go fucking do it. All right, go do it. You're gonna have a lot of fun. Just do it. Just do it. I have no other thing to say. I know the Final Fantasy pre-release is coming out soon, so I would recommend doing that. Fucking maybe like Pokemon. Dude, people play Pokemon? I didn't even know that. I was there and there was a Pokemon tournament going on. I didn't even know people played the fucking card game. How's it smell in your shop? Mine smells like stale BO. I can't stand it. You know, honestly, it smelled fine. It smelled fine. Not like it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I was expecting it to be bad, but it wasn't. So that's good. But yeah, man, I need to get to painting some terrain or something, you know. This isn't my terrain, this is the store's terrain, but it was good for what it was, right? It's a good local game store we got. And I am very, very blessed to have such a good one near me, for sure. I definitely want to work on one day. I want to make a table like this, but make it like super nice and super, super, super over the top. And yeah. Speaking of, while I was away, Fucking the ops. They all hit 1K, dude. Fuck yeah. Welcome back, now recording. Close enough. Welcome back, now recording. Oh shit. Are you proud of your children? I am proud of them. We have now recording at home. Holy shit, dude. That's fucking funny. Buy this. Okay, I've just been told to buy okay, here's why I'm not going to buy this. I literally don't play Necrons. By the way, let me just say, the price on these is outstandingly painful. I'm also even less interested in Catan for Necrons. I do have some Necrons, but I did not like them that much. But that model is sick. That model is very sick. Not gonna lie. Ungodly expensive, yeah. Okay, listen. And now here comes Kristen Ark. I may or may not have had my chat trolling Alex. I did hear that you were trolling Alex. I did hear you were trolling Alex. I like how, you know what's funny? Is that Chris has a fucking emote in my chat, but Beckett doesn't. I was there too, Chris. Don't take all the credit. I mean, that's why we're here today, right? Is we're here to talk about the Alex stuff. As much as I love to yap about my nerd shit, I know what you guys come here for. I mean, some of you come here because you just want to hear me yap about my nerd shit, and you like it when a mildly handsome nerd is talking about his special autistic interest. But, you know, I don't, you know, it'd be funny. ASMR, your boyfriend talks about 40K while you try to fall asleep. Tanuki, we like you for that. We like you for that. Dude, I want to get fucking Toxic back to do the D&D stuff. But every time I talk to her, she's like, I'm so busy and my back hurts. And it's just like, drink water. You know how big her water cup is? Why is her back hurt? She's grandma, and she's having grandma moments. I'm going to tell her that you called her a grandma, chat. I can't believe you called her old. She has artist illness. That is why her back hurts, because she's drawing all the time, and it caught up with her. Do the Coomer ASMR. I think, you know, if I need a pivot one of these days, maybe that's the day I do it. You know, I'm like, all right, the wells run dry. Time to become a ASM artist. You know, she needs one of those posture harnesses. Oh my god. So where's the watermelon? Watermelon stream next week. Watermelon stream next week. Bruh. Artists develop scoliosis and carpal tunnel over their careers. Dude, I'm never gonna get her back to play D&D if you guys are gonna start diagnosing her with illnesses. She's doing fine. We talked like a day or two ago. But I know that's what was happening, but I will let her know that you all called her a grandma, and by all of you I mean one guy, but I will extrapolate on that. Now we're here today for brickening, okay? We're here today for a brickening. Hey, I'm innocent. Nobody will ever believe you, chat. Nobody will ever believe you. I'm in charge. Okay, I run this ship, which means whatever I say goes. So when I say that you said that, that means you all said that as a collective audience. You're selling us out. Oh, fuck. Dude, fucking let me get back onto the topic today, man. I was gonna originally do some more Brian Mullen stuff. I might do some more Brian Mullen stuff, but I heard that Mr. Alex did a fucking stream recently. You know, I'll pray to Yakub for Toxic's health. You know, we can't be one of the normal chats.
We called her old. Who is we? There is no we.
You run the ship until the others hop on and bully you. The other ladies don't know that I'm assaulting one of the British Girly Council with my verbs today. There is a we. It's the collective we. It's the royal we. We, Wumbo, Wumbology, the study of Wumbo. I'll give you a watermelon stream next week if I get to accuse you all of being insulting. I'll draw you pregnant. How about instead of a watermelon, you read your book? I have the book right here. Mod Cat was nice enough to order a book for both my brother and myself. And that was very nice of him. He told me that I should read Memoirs of a Geisha. I will read it. It is on my desk. All right. So shout out to Cat. I didn't pick it up for like a week, but thank you. I appreciate it. Bro's gaslighting us with SpongeBob terminology. But I am interested to read this. I've been reading a few. I know this is fiction, but I have been reading a bit about Japanese history because of Assassin's Creed Shadows. So I am interested to read this, where it's like a little bit of a lot of things. So, but anyway, yeah, I keep getting distracted. I just wanted to give kudos to all the people I care about, including Kat. Thank you for the books. And just, you know, give respect where it's due and talk about what I fucking enjoyed. Because we always get on here and it's always yap, 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 miserable piece of shit, blah, blah, blah. So it's nice to just, you know, chill a little bit and not be so fucking 100%, you know. But yeah, man, fucking Alex, dude. You guys all know by now how I feel about Alex, right? I heard, so Alex has been trying to stream occasionally. As we all know, the streaming ecosystem on YouTube exists now, right? So like I can get on here, stream, and make money or whatever the fuck. Probably not going to make a lot of money today because I've been gone for a bit, but I don't fucking care. But, you know, obviously this is like a kind of like a pivot comeback, right? That's what he's trying to do. Trying to lean into streaming, trying to do that. But this fucking guy, you know, I don't think it's going to work, right? The thing is with streaming is if you're accused of something and you have a chat, they are going to fucking rip you apart, right? So it's like, if I'm involved in drama, my chat will probably tell me, right? And then it like puts me in a position where I have to answer it. That's just how streaming goes. That's just what it is, right?
Is that on?
But yeah, he's been streaming. And you going in blind on this? Yes.
Oh, wait. No. Oh, I forgot.
Dude, I also, you know what's really funny? Is he's doing the I'm a new streamer thing, where instead of having a pre-screen, he has like the, oh, is this thing on? Is anybody here? Is this thing on? It's like, listen, buddy, you got 1 million subscribers. How about you, like, you know, how about you gussy this up? I know you're just yapping in a room, but, you know, put some pomp and circumstance in it, okay? The people want bread in circuses, and you're not even giving them unleavened bread, okay?
to quickly. Oh no, it's too late. I keep on forgetting.
The watermelon allegations.
To change
Next week, of
my
course.
OBS settings.
Uh,
So I'm doing it. Happy to see you back. Thank you, Giorgio. I appreciate that. Money must be running low. Katie, no, my
Why would you read that, dude? Dude, he's being insulted, dude. The streamer's urge to read the one guy in chat who's saying something rude about him. Money must be running low. Dude, it's a munchkin from the angry village over here reading out to people insulting him.
my bank account's doing great.
My bank account's doing great. Said with cope in his eyes. Oh my god. You know there's no winning for a YouTuber like him. Like if I was loaded, someone archived the chat on Twitter, by the way. Where I want that right now. Oh my god. Was it Samuel's Twitter that had it? Hold on. Let me pull it up. Oh, was it Copenseed? I'll check both. Or was it? Yeah, you know what? I think it's Samuel. It's probably Samuel. uh No, it wasn't. It surprisingly wasn't. I did see Samuel tweet about it. And some amazingly funny ImAlexx brick art. I'm sure one of my folks will send it to me in a second, but
I did have to pay my
the
electricity bill the
block
other
is
day, but I
also
got like
live at the same exact time as me because I was dealing with some stuff.
£500 refund, so I'm absolutely buzzing right now. Like, you can't ask for more than that than when Octopus gives you a £500 refund, man. I don't even know what I'm going to spend that on. Like, I could spend that on anything.
Guys, I'm actually rich. I actually have lots of money in my bank account. I'm not crashing out. I got people in my life who care about me, I swear.
I really could. You could do a lot with that, actually. I could spend it on... I'm trying to think what I could spend £500 on. Minecraft tickets? I'm never going to see that film. I'm going to wait until that film is streaming, and then I will watch that film. Hello, Courtney. How you doing? Lego. I could spend it on Lego, to be fair. That's not a bad idea. I'm looking for as many suggestions.
Spend it on bricks. Yeah, I need
triple
a
exclamation mark.
timestamp.
Watching stuff on stream. Come say hi! Exclamation mark. There we go. Look at that. I mean, it's just a picture of me looking. It's just a picture of my eyes. There we go. Your story.
You know what? Dude, this is for comedic relief, not a tax write-off, but also for a tax write-off. What if I played Minecraft while this went on?
Is my food better than Kay's cooking? Never, ever. Would it ever be better than that? Spend £500 on JoJo Siwa memorabilia. I could spend it on the concert tickets.
Chicken jockey. Oh my god, so true, chat. We are so clinically back. You can tell by his face when it starts getting good. Play the Minecraft. I'm not playing the movie. Hold on, let's make a little. Why is he a dead air Andy? Because he's not skilled like me. He's not a Sigma Chad like yours truly.
Riley Dickinson. That's a great name, by the way, Riley. Hey, Sapphire Bennett, thank you so much for the 99 pence. It's very kind of you. You guys don't have to do that. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the 99 pence. Dude, he's like Tiny Tim at the corner of the fucking of the coal mine. 99 pence.
And I love the little emoji you've attached there in the super chat.
Please let it have been a brick. Please let it have been a brick. Oh god.
So, basically, Jojo Siwa is currently the top of the
Also,
count on stream.
by the way, why the fuck is he still yapping? I'm sorry, you can hate JoJo Siwa as much as you want. Maybe I'm gonna give her a bit of grace right now, considering what happened on Celebrity Big Brother. Did you guys see the shit with Mickey Rourke on Celebrity Big Brother, where he was like, I'm gonna make this lesbian straight? Mickey Rourke was saying he was gonna rape JoJo Siwa, motherfucker. Okay. He got kicked out of Celebrity Big Brother because he said he was premeditating raping JoJo Siwa. That is what was going on, okay? Like,
I'm going to stream 4, and I don't know how much of this I can actually stream because I don't know how much of the Big Brother stuff is like allowed.
ImAlexx take his drugs in bricks?
Well, that's after, he finds out his next thing isn't working. He needs to move into the drug trade.
But we'll see. But in the meantime, anyway, I'm just going to keep on talking to the chat. So if you guys have anything really cool and epic to say, then feel free.
What does he have a fucking hate? Like is this a humiliation fetish? Why the fuck is he talking about this?
I'm just getting my alerts and stuff set up because I haven't done that properly yet, which is not very good of me, is it?
Oh,
I'm meant to be
That is extra.
Thank you,
Alex.
someone, for the £1.99. And thank you, Courtney, for the £2. You guys, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's very kind of you guys. Thank you. Hello from me and my sister Chloe. We have missed you. Hello to you and your sister Chloe, Rihanna. I hope you guys are good. Somebody, by the way, I can't remember what. Somebody gave me tips that I look too side on to the camera because of my camera placement. How am I live? Because I've got a YouTube channel and a camera and an internet connection. So I can
am I live? What is it? This guy, he knows exactly what they're asking too. Has she been good on Big Brother? Good. I'm glad. I'm honestly praying. I'm praying for JoJo. Okay. I'm praying for JoJo.
If you don't want to give me money, you don't have to do that. I don't need it. It's okay. I appreciate the suggestion, and I appreciate it for sure. But I don't want people giving me money for no
Hold
reason.
on, I am joining my Minecraft
It's a nice,
server
it's a very
right
nice gesture.
now.
I appreciate it, but you don't have to.
We got to turn
Samuel,
off
thank you for the
shaders.
£2, man.
No, I'm about to be. I'm being attacked, chat. I'm being attacked.
I've had a good day. I have, to be fair. Thank you for the £5.
There we go. Hold on. Let me. What was it? Was it like?
You don't have to send me, but I appreciate it. Thank you.
Now let me.
All right, there's some stuff you guys have said in this chat that I cannot read out. JoJo is my biggest hear me out. I never needed to ever read that in my life, but now I have. So thank you for that.
There we go.
Ellie, thank you so much for the £2. I'm good, Ellie. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Where's Shadow and Tails? I've locked them outside the door. That's what I've done.
If he gets caught with bricks, he'll get arrested for being armed with multiple
ImAlexx
weapons.
is my biggest hear me out. Yeah, that was quite controversial, I think. JoJo seems lovely. I think I have been the problem all along. I don't know what that means. I appreciate this.
I have unironically. Okay, this is not an SMP, but the ops and I are on a Minecraft server together. And we did play Minecraft together like yesterday.
$7 Canadian. I went outside today. I went to the garage. Does that count? I haven't done a run today, which sucks. I should have done that. But I'm waiting for a new inhaler, which I don't have right now. So until I get one of those, there won't be much running it from me. Thank you, Megan, for the 99 pence. Thanks for the sunglasses.
Let me. There we go. This is what you guys wanted, right? Minecraft.
What distance am I up to for runs? To be fair, I don't, because of the fact that I got diagnosed asthmatic last year.
Dude, not only is he bipolar and bisexual, he's also asthmatic.
For about 50 minutes,
struggle, brother.
Jog. I have my Apple Watch, so I should know what the distance is. But
hold on, let me show you
really
my boathouse chat.
Get to a certain signpost and I come back and go back. Is YouTube still my full-time job? I mean, I don't really think it counts as a job, to be fair. It's just a hobby.
What do you mean it's
So,
just a hobby?
I'm not
Dude,
really
this
focused on
motherfucker
anything
was
along
such
those
a
lines at the
career Andy with
But I appreciate
YouTube. Are you
people being
fucking
really
kidding
curious
me,
about
dude?
my financial
Like,
situation. Which is
why do you think people are curious about your financial situation, you fucking dingus? Like, you know exactly why they're fucking curious, okay? Because we know that the well is dry, motherfucker. The well is dry.
fascinating. But you don't need to worry about me. I started watching Elfman's live for this. Thank you, Courtney. I appreciate that. That's
You know, here's a good
that's all I need to know,
question.
really.
Has Alex ever had lava chicken, or is he just like, you know, a fucking cake,
You
a
guys are
cake
chat.
guy, you know?
Fuck me. Guys, stop saying my jawline is tea. Can I film another watching Educate Manchester? To be honest, man, I don't
You know
really
what?
know
I
what
need
I
to sleep. I need to
I'm
sleep.
like, I've been so off the internet for a year.
Yeah, I wonder why
And
you've been off the internet.
If you genuinely take a year off of this rat race, and then you come back, like back in the day, I used to count every day that I didn't post. It used to be important.
To
to
ignore
me,
all those bugs.
and I used to care
Ignore all those
a
bugs.
lot about like 2 videos a week, 3 videos a week, trying to get everything done.
Yeah, I
Thank you, Kira. I
know.
appreciate the
And
£2.
by the way,
Very nice of you.
him caring so much about those things made him a petulantly like awful person. Okay? Like he genuinely like had rancid vibes because of that, okay? Like, don't get me wrong, I understand it. Money's important. I treat this shit like a job, blah 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 blah, right? But this guy, like, there is no like there's a void in his heart, man. There ain't no soul in that music, brother. You okay? Like,
But like, since I stopped posting now, I didn't even realize I hadn't posted for 2 weeks after I posted a couple videos on the second channel. I just was completely out of it because I mean now I guess it's not my primary focus. It's just like a hobby now, which has been great, man.
it's just
nice
like a
to just,
hobby.
like,
This guy's like trying to
not
signpost that
worry
he's
about
not making money from YouTube.
but I really would like to go on an actual holiday, though, to be fair, because I haven't been on a proper holiday in forever. Ellie, thank you for the £2. What's the best cat breed? To be fair, my cats are really big and shed a lot of hair. So
Diesel fills his void with thick goblin short stacks. That's true. You know,
don't know.
honestly, chat,
That's a hard choice. Do you know what I've been looking at?
I'm really-
Abyssinians? Is that what they're called?
I'm passionate about goblins, you know, but right now, I think with Emma Frost coming out and just like this, you know, maybe right now, like deep down in my heart, I want someone to take control in my life, you know. I love the kind of woman that what's the fucking Gianni video where he's like, where he's being Spike and he's like, I love the kind of woman that can kick my ass. I mean, absolutely just destroy me. Guys, he's sub-posting again.
They're pretty cool. Do I watch the F1? I don't
So
watch the
true.
F1, but I have a lot of friends who do. And I have a lot of friends who watch the
Getting
darts, so I don't watch those either.
philosophical. I mean, really, it is, you know? I mean,
Should I take a break off the internet because TikTok is ruining my life? I mean, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not fighting
I
the
don't think
autistic
I've ever felt better
allegations,
than not
especially
being on
like,
those apps.
have you guys
And
ever heard
I'm
the
not-
thing where like
I'm
guys
on
are like,
I'm on
autistic
Instagram.
men
I like
prefer...
Instagram. Instagram has probably always been the best one.
Oh my
But, like,
god,
before
shut up,
YouTube,
Alex. You ever hear the one where it's like autistic men prefer assertive women because they just say what they want? And it's just like, I mean, come on. Like, not everything is like autism, but like, I mean, it would make sense, right? I gotta make a chest, by the way. There we go. I don't want to keep running back and forth to my boat. Yes, because I'm autistic, man. I wonder why TikTok is ruining Alex's life. Could it possibly be that he created his own
I used to just have a brick
terrible
phone.
world?
That was one of the first things at Apple when I got like my first YouTube paycheck. Like,
By the
my mates
way,
pushed me into an Apple store and made me buy an
look at
iPhone,
this.
and it was probably the worst thing they ever did.
I can't
I
take you to
did
the
not want
nether right now
that.
because it'll crash.
And to be honest, I know it's very easy to be like, oh, the internet sucks or whatever. But I think there's so much great stuff on the internet. Like, I see so much stuff, cool creative stuff. But in terms of like beyond that, I don't know. I just find that I think I got what is it called? Object permanence is one of them, and then the other one that I've been trying to sort out is like OCD. But I'm not. Like,
hold on. He struggles with object permanence, dude. Dude, I'm Alex is like he's like a fucking beagle. It's like you pretend to throw the ball. I'm Alex goes running after it, but actually you got the ball behind your back. Many such cases. Classic case of that. Okay. Classic. You know? Did you know that a baby develops like object permanence at like 6 months? He is actually regressing.
I wouldn't say I've got OCD, but I struggle with what's it called? Something avoidance, task avoidance.
Task
Sorry,
avoidance,
my memory
guys.
is fried because all I do is watch Instagram reels and TikTok. No, I'm joking. I don't anymore. I watch movies.
I'm gonna have to do a pink floor, okay?
Am I gonna
I'm
get
literally
Switch?
doing
No,
a
I'm not.
bisexual
I don't think
Minecraft
I
home.
don't play it. I've got a GameCube downstairs, and it's considerably probably the best purchase I've made.
I don't believe him. He obviously knows where bricks are.
Yeah, brick phone, Samuel. That is very funny.
Wait a second.
I didn't think of. Yeah, brick phone, Samuel.
Dude, Samuel. I can't believe he responded to Samuel. Oh my god, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You know, honestly, a brick phone would probably do him real good. God. You know, the thing is, the one part of having a day job that sucks, if I had shown up with my check mark in his chat, he would have read that shit. All right? And I am very sad that I missed that opportunity.
It's very funny. I didn't think about that. Oh god, I can't say that anymore. Oh no, man. I'm gonna call it something else, like a rock phone.
I mean, you can hit a woman with a rock too if you want to be,
Oh,
specific
man.
about it.
Fuck me. That was my Monday. It was good. I put the bins out. Oh fucking Jesus Christ.
I hope,
You have a nice
your
smile,
kids
thank
know
you.
how much you wish
Alright,
you were
am I gonna
somewhere
watch
else
this
at
clip
that
or not?
very
I don't even know.
moment.
You know, I went live and I didn't really have a plan. I didn't really have a plan. I didn't have a plan at all because I don't really fucking have one anymore.
You know what happened, dude? This is r/teachers. Dude, I drink 2 energy drinks while I'm teaching, and my students will be like, "You're funding a bad business. You need to stop." And I'm like, "I can't." And they're like, "Don't you run a coffee company?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "You should drink your own coffee. What are you doing?" And I'm like, "But I don't want coffee right now." And then they're like, "You're gonna die." And I'm like, "Nah."
I think a cat just smashed something downstairs. Not gonna go look at that until later. Gonna pretend I didn't hear that. The laugh sounds like a dying cat. I wouldn't know what that sounds like, but I would agree. It's annoying, probably. Watch a TLC show. The thing is, right, like, I don't think anybody really cares about that, but I don't know. I need to find something in general that I would like to do. I like doing these streams because I find them very funny.
This guy,
But
he must actually have some like sadistic. Like, I know that I talk about my kinks on stream all the fucking time, okay? Because I'm a certified gooner, but there's no fucking way that this motherfucker is not getting off on this. Because what other reason would you have to get live when you know exactly what the fuck is coming? Okay? Like, I don't... like, he's gotta be like some kind of masochist. Yeah. Do you drink your own coffee? Rule 1. Never get high on your own supply. One of my students said that exact fucking thing today. One of my students said that exact fucking thing. That is absolutely outrageous. But I've almost finished this bag. But, I'll probably make some tomorrow because they were, ribbing me about it.
Enjoy them. It's a good laugh. Like, I know, it's very interesting to me. But I'm not playing Overwatch 2. 2 people have asked me to play Overwatch 2. You guys do not want to see me play Overwatch 2, man.
Dude, that has to be Chris's chat, right? There's no way that Too Mad is getting a message in this ImAlexx stream. There is no fucking way that you're getting a Too Mad. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? That was Chris. Dude, Chris. That's fucking based. That is fucking base. Like, he doesn't even realize that saying go play Overwatch 2 is just a funny way to say go drop dead.
I'm not good at those games.
Dude, why
Fat
is
Families, I should watch that again. To be fair, if I'd have carried on going the way I was last year, I would have ended up on that show. Would I play games on stream? I think gaming stuff, I mean, in general, I don't know what I want to do with any of this stuff. I've kind of just been making things, but I don't know.
Am I
don't
channeling
really know.
too mad? No, I'm channeling. I don't
No,
know.
when it comes to
fucking
gaming stuff,
Dream.
I don't
I'm
really watch that
gonna
anymore like I
say
used to.
I'm gonna say a slur on stream and then make a sweatshop or whatever the fuck Dream was accused of recently. What was the thing that Tommy Innit was posting how like being in the Dream SMP was worse than his grandfather dying, and it's just like are you like what is like I understand people grieve and like strange ways, but like did nobody pull the phone out of your hands? I've never I can't imagine.
Twomad's soul will be possessing the body of ImAlexx after opening Overwatch 2.
Dude, I don't think we're allowed to get a creature that powerful. I think it, the universe might collapse on itself if you do that. We have a custom mod pack that Resident Woman Halloween put together, and she did a good job with it, and I just let her do it. We didn't want to do one of the big mod packs. We wanted something custom. So we got like a lot of magic stuff in it, and that's honestly, it's a lot of fun. We'll play this for like 2 weeks, and then eventually we'll just move on to something else.
I used to watch a lot of the gaming YouTubers, the gaming streaming stuff, but I'm like, I don't know. I've been doing this now since I was like 11, so it's very hard for me to look at anything and get like really, really, really like excited about it. I guess. Watch more 90 Day Fiancé. Go back to all the old classics, guys. £1,000 Sisters. Yeah, I did a lot of videos on that as well. To be fair. Have they got any plans for traveling? It's very hard to travel because of the cats. But one thing that I'm currently leaning towards is trying to make like some filmy vlog stuff. But then it feels kind of aimless. I just feel very...
Could you imagine watching an ImAlexx vlog about him
right
waking
now,
up at
like,
fucking noon and then
like,
doing nothing with his day?
reaches out
Because
to
I
me.
remember what the days were like, ImAlexx.
I really struggle with finding stuff that I want to watch on this website at the moment.
Dude, I always keep
well, actually,
saying
that's
it,
a lie.
and
I watch a lot of World War II
I'm definitely burying the lead every time I talk about it, chat. But like, when I say I know what Scarlet Reaper is doing today, I think it is so fucking funny. Okay. Diesel, go play South of Midnight. Are you guys gonna make me play every single woke game that comes out? I can only like do so many woke games. I don't know what that is. I think somebody built a bridge. I kind of want to fix that up and make it nice because it's kind of ugly out there. We're wokeifying you. I'm already the woke commentary channel. I don't know. It's really not that bad. I imagine it probably isn't that bad.
Documentaries, I think they're really good. I think some of the World War
I
II
just
stuff
only
is
have so much time to play
stuff you can get on, like,
games. And
Netflix
games are expensive,
even Amazon.
man.
I think that's incredible.
Go play.
I think some of the documentary
It's
content is amazing. I find it really interesting.
1247 celebrates 17
I usually don't care what
months of
YouTubers think I have to say, but for some reason when you post, I
Go
get to
play
listen. And
Honey
it's
Pop, I hear
well, I
that's
appreciate you
right.
listening.
I don't know
but,
why the connection was just lost from
wouldn't,
my own server.
I wouldn't take much of what I say
What
or
just
anything
happened?
is anything of any worth. Or anybody on this website, to be fair.
Okay, somebody just...
Can I mute some words in this chat? I mean, I've got an auto spam filter thing that sets up. Like, if people keep on spamming the same things over and over again, I'm pretty sure YouTube just like removes it. But I don't block people, and I don't moderate the chat to an extent because I don't know.
Let me check to see if
I don't think it needs to be done.
Whoa!
So,
I
but I
was just
understand
killed by a
why
kobold
you guys would
warrior,
want,
man.
Me to do that, but
I came back and
Yeah.
I was murdered in cold blood.
look, if it doesn't bother me, then I don't want it to bother anybody else in the chat. Like, I don't really know how else to say that. You know,
I gotta go get my
don't
shit
get upset
back.
over stuff on my behalf. There's like no need for that. It's okay, right? Like, the stream will end, and I'll
Dude.
just go downstairs and eat some chicken nuggets. It's gonna be fine. Don't worry.
Those kobolds are gonna rob me of my shit.
Zeke, the people who are deleting those messages, I think people are removing them themselves because I have no mods. And my hands, look, my hands are here. So it's not me.
This guy's like,
I don't have any
I'm
mods.
not
I think you can check
removing all the
yours.
people
So I don't have-
spamming bricks. You gotta understand.
I don't know if stuff's getting removed. Like YouTube has like an auto
I'm gonna
moderator
have to
thing,
add a, I'm gonna have to add a gate.
that's on, but it's
I
always.
didn't
want to
have a gated community here, but
fuck with that.
these kobolds have forced my hand.
Kennedy, you don't need to report the comments. You don't need to do that. I appreciate the sentiment. I know you think you might be helping, but you don't need to do that.
Oh my god, I
It's
gotta go
okay.
kill that guy.
I need a different pop shield or a different color hoodie. I do know. I didn't think about the fact they clash. That's a very funny comment. You should watch My Husband's Not Gay. What is the premise of that show? I might get back into watching TV show stuff again, but I don't know.
Racist. I'm racist because I'm killing the kobolds.
Well,
I'm sorry that they're not good neighbors. Okay,
when
that's
somebody
just
says, "What are you doing?" What is
the reality of it.
I'm like,
you know, they're mean guys.
I don't have one because I don't think you need one. I think that's the thing with YouTube now. You know, I used to love when people would just treat it like a very casual thing, and I stopped doing that.
Are you fucking kidding me? ImAlexx has literally always treated YouTube as a serious thing, even when we were like kids, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, there wasn't a moment I knew Alex that it wasn't like, I'm gonna grind this shit till it's a job. And don't get me wrong, I was the same way. I still am the same way, and I think that's perfectly healthy, right? But it matters whether or not you're gonna be like a dick to other people while doing it, right? Like, even people I'm not like I can get in a VC with someone on stream that I'm like, I don't really fuck with like this or this, but you know, I'm like respectful to that person on stream, right? But he does not give that to people personally, in my opinion. I don't have any cobblestone. I need to make a furnace over here because I can't keep living on the boat because we have a mod that adds leviathans. Yes, haha, funny, the leviathans are coming, but like the leviathans are destroying the ecosystem, man. Like, look at all those fish.
It's okay to be racist to them if their ears are in a different position than yours.
This feels like anti-goblinoid propaganda I'm hearing right now. I don't know about that. I feel like, oh my gosh, there's no fucking way that I'm still having server connection issues. I'm the only person on right now. I'm gonna have to check, dude. I'm gonna have to increase the fucking expenses on this server again, dude. It's crazy. It's already like every quarter I pay like $100. It's fucking a lot. This is dwarf propaganda, dude. Rock and stone for real. Oh, goblin ears are in the same place as human ears. You know, that's a good point. No, dude. You know what? I'll try and go after a leviathan later to show you what I mean.
It made me miserable, and I don't ever want to do that to this YouTube channel ever again. I don't want to ever. You should want to be entertaining, right? Like, you should want to be. But I think trying to force yourself to try and enjoy things and, like, put on some kind of show all the time is, like, immensely draining. And that's one of the things about, like, the last year, you know, is it's been nice to just, like, haven't performed in front of a camera for fucking forever. Which is, like, I was like, wow, is this what, like, wow, I feel like a human being.
Am I dumb? What do I put in here? Do I put like?
Oh, you're okay, Alex. I'm all good, Kyra.
There we go. There we go.
I
figured it out.
Well, I said I was going to watch the
It's been
JJC
a
stuff
while.
before, so I don't even know if I will.
There, we're gonna let that.
I am very hurt by my Instagram ratings on my story. In fact, 3,000 of you told me to steal some glasses from somebody. Your determination inspires me. I really appreciate that. And thank you for becoming a member. I totally forgot that was a thing on here, but I appreciate it.
Wait, what did they say?
Your determination inspires me.
I thought he said your determination, like despises me. Like I hate how determined you are to come back. Oh my god.
appreciate that. And thank you for becoming a member. I totally forgot that was a thing on here, but I appreciate you for doing that.
I need to take some.
And Lisa,
sand.
thank you for the 99 pence. I mean, like, what other choice do you have in life apart from to just carry on? I mean, there's another choice, but you should never make that choice. And, you know, I think that, you know, you gotta just accept and crack on. And I hope that would be the, you know.
Oh my god.
That's really it. It's all very
There you
emotional. It's not really. I'm just kind of live streaming. Hey guys, I'm getting a lot of people ask me questions about, like, did certain people, have they reached out to me? Have they spoken to me? Like, you guys, you don't know me, which maybe that's quite apparent.
Guys, you
That might be
don't.
quite
Guys,
apparent.
stop asking
But,
me questions about the only thing people have been able to talk about me for the last year. Okay. I asked Chris this. Might as well ask you: whose ego's worse, Mama Max or ImAlexx? I mean, I guess it depends what kind of like ego we're talking about, right? So it's like the thing with Mama Max is he's like, I can change the world. I am the main character, right? And Alex is like, I'm the most important person in the world. I'm the main character, right? So like, what makes a person worse, whether or not they take their, you know, delusions of their self-aggrandizement out on the world or inward towards themselves, you know? Like Alex is a very like inward person with his grandiose sense of self, right? But you know, Mama Max, he wants other people to recognize that he's like saving people, right? He wants to be a hero. I mean, that's why I think it's so funny how badly Mama Max misinterprets Hotline Miami. Because he just takes like the visuals of Hotline Miami and then doesn't recognize that it's just like not like you're it's the complete inverse of what you think it is. I thought Diesel said N-word hero today.
You know, I would never share that information.
Yeah, it's like just the kind of person that Alex is that like he believes himself to be like just very self-important, where Mama Max is like, I'm a hero among men, right? So I guess it's really just a difference of like how you deliver your crazy, really. I feel like they're different, but I don't know if you can compare them or say that one is like certifiably worse than another.
With you guys, man, I would never share that. You know, that's, you know, some things are meant to be private. I know that maybe other people didn't quite feel the same way, but I'm not interested in, like, fucking, you know, I'm not interested in doing it. Like, you were never going to be able to make me do that. I just feel like I should say that now so that it's clear for any future stuff. I know, even answering those questions, some of these questions, you know, one of the reasons why it's easy to ignore a lot of the stuff in the chat is because like, it's never going to end. So, like, I answer any of these questions, and
he's right. It's never gonna end. As long as he keeps streaming or trying to be a public figure, this is it now. He goes out in public. Dude, British people love to take the piss. All right? British people love to take the piss. You think that Alex doesn't go out in public and people don't say, oh, Alex, you got a brick. Oh, brick, you know, something like that. Like, that totally happens, dude. Okay? Like, I can't imagine how you can be English and not do that. It's almost like your bloodline calls out to make fun of it, you know? Like if I was British, I wouldn't be able to stop.
So what's the point? There's no point. But guys, I'm not going to tell you about who my friends are, what I, you know.
Yeah, well, you know, it's nice to know that IMABR would help you bury a body. You fucking
I don't know.
Psycho. Dude, I had very low expectations for IMABR, but him being such a limp-wristed fucking loser is honestly just astounding, right? Because he had such a low barrier to pass, and he just didn't. God, going back and forth between my house is really fucking frustrating, but I'm just gonna keep doing it because I'm lazy and don't want to go find a sheep. See, I think... How the fuck did you get in here, dude? Dude, these guys are, like, materializing on my doorstep, dude. This is like a... This is a problem. Yeah, I know I can't rest because there's a monster nearby.
You? Like, I don't know you. So
what happened with IMABR? He apparently buried the hatchet already.
That'd be fucking odd behavior. So I'm not gonna do that. So I hope you can respect that. He's crashing out. Mate, I don't know it's crashing out, just to say something perfectly ordinary. Isn't it?
If he says something with confidence, it must not be crashing out. Yeah, I don't know if I'd call him an abuse
Fair enough.
apologist, but
I
like
don't
it's
know.
very like double
I don't know what to
standards.
say to that.
Because Nabber would make like and I understand it's a difficult position to be put in, so I don't, I'm speaking from this position where like I'm not in the hot seat, right? So it's like, okay, well, it kind of gives me this, it gives me this impartiality, but then also it's like it's difficult, right? Because like, with the Slazo stuff, I've talked about it and talked about how difficult that was for like decisions to be made. Because when you're involved in it, it's like the complexities of it make it really difficult to do things. Diesel community server win never. I literally, dude, this server barely stays up with like 8 people on it. But it's just like it's hard to make decisions in that. But I feel like Frazier has taken such hard stances on it that he kind of really needed to have removed himself from Alex to maintain his standard, right? Like if one of my friends like beat his girl, like obviously me and homies would definitely have words with him, and I don't know if it would just stay words, right? Because you just don't do that. But it's like it's different for everybody, right? But I have a feeling Nabber just didn't really have a backbone, so I'd like to know your thoughts on Jake Baz. He's like a fake little, like a baby back bitch. Like that's really it. He's like a fucking moron. Like that's really it. Like I don't know, man. I feel like I need to have like a fucking hardcore take, but like aside from being an asshole idiot and an advantageous slime ball, that's really about it. But a lot of those guys kind of are.
Hi from New Zealand. That's really fucking cool. I would love to go there, man. I really want to go to the Lord of the Rings experience, but it's like so booked up, which is crazy. Would be cool to go do though.
Dude, he wants to go to the Lord of the Rings experience. Who's he want to be? Gollum?
All right.
Instead of a One Ring, it's a YouTube play button. It really sucks that I learned about you back during the Reddit reading era and refound you. That's kind of what a lot of people say. The thing is, I get it. Even when I was hanging out with those homies back in the day, I was still making commentary stuff while they were doing other things, right? So it's like I was always the commentary guy in the group, right? And I just kind of made content for an older audience, which is fine. I don't mind. It definitely stymied my ability to be successful. I'm sure I would be much more successful if I had started way back when. That motherfucker took my axe. Like, I already know that I would have been more successful if I did things differently, but I think these days I don't really care, and I much prefer being, like, a streamer or, like, doing weird shit like whatever this is, or this motherfucker is running away with my you know what? Fine. You take the copper axe. Okay, now I've actually got a problem. That is a diamond weapon, and he's gone. Okay. Dude, Alex has to wait. I need to get that little guy and kill him. Dude, I am actually going to... Dude, I can't. This guy's doing moves around me. I'm being fucking... You can't be serious. Dude, I can't. Dude, I want to catch up with the rest of this Alex stuff, but this little guy, he's literally running away. Dude, Hal is gonna kill me if she finds out I lost this weapon. Oh no. I actually... Get back here. Motherfucker, I literally can't lose that. Dude, this guy fucking does not stop running. Oh my god. I think Minecraft with mods is a terrible experience. It's one of the worst experiences ever. There. Oh God, my asshole was clenched. Like I actually did some Kegels there. I think I burned some calories.
Latvia, New Zealand. Somebody from Korea. Manchester, not quite Latvia. Not quite. New Zealand, Manchester, not quite. Not quite what I was expecting.
Absolutely abysmal behavior.
Liverpool,
from
Italy,
those guys.
Finland.
Brickhead.
That's so sick.
Diesel.
This is epic. See, this is what's crazy about this, man. I could just press a button and then you could just speak to somebody from Uganda called James May from Top Gear, I'd assume. Why is everything red? Stoke-on-Trent. Northampton. Brighton. Bournemouth. Bloody hell, man. There's people from everywhere on here.
Dude, Alex is like, streaming really...
Batman,
He's like, streaming really brings people together. You're really discovering a lot about the world and seeing different experiences. Meanwhile, the chat's like, yeah, I'm from Brickton, Uganda. You lost the diamond ock ring. Oh, the diamond cock ring.
I would probably be putting in a bit more effort if I really was desperate to make YouTube videos all the time. It may take like 2 hours to make, mate. Like,
Yeah,
I just want to
man.
make it very clear. Making YouTube videos.
And you, hold on, this
But actual process
motherfucker
of
would
making
be
videos
like
is
hemming
not
and hawing over things so much, all right? Like,
very easy.
okay, this
Like-
guy has his like whole thing with Alice
even
where
that.
he's trying to make Alice a YouTuber, and now he's just like, oh, you know, I have a really laid back attitude with YouTube. You know, I don't really think super deeply about the things I put together. I'm a really simple guy. I just make videos on things that interest me. You are 20-something and you care about what JoJo C was doing? Sure, buddy. You do this because it makes money. You and I both know that. All right? Do you think that I have as much care in the world about some of the people I cover in my videos? No. I turn it off. I walk away because I like money, and then that's it.
Like, if
Like,
it's just a
this
hobby
whole,
of mine.
like,
And it just always has
I'm-
been.
Oh,
So, if
oh,
I
it's
wanna
just
post
a
stuff, I
hobby. I'm just an artist. I'm just a like, dude, like, let's not mince words here. Okay, money plays a role. I don't know why people be acting that way. Okay. When the Slazo allegations first surfaced, what was your initial reaction? I mean, I've said this on many a stream already, but like, when your friends come to you and they say something off rip, is your first instinct to go, oh, I don't believe you fucking people. Okay, does that make, like, that doesn't make any, like, social dynamic sense to be that way, right? Like, obviously I believe them. And like I've said last time, right? It always comes down to, like, a motherfucker, like one or two of the friends believed Che, right? Because they were friends with Che. Ergo, I ended up believing what my friends were saying because they were friends with Che. But it turned out Che was a lying little bastard and then fucked off from the internet, right? So it's nice that she could just go fuck off from the internet, but that everybody who stuck around had to deal with the consequences of her stupidity. All right?
will. And if I don't, I won't. No, it's not really any deeper than that, to be fair. I think a lot of people
He's
try and put a
literally
lot of
like,
meaning onto
I'm
stuff
just
that
a hobby,
I
I'm
certainly
just a
don't
little
mean for. It's not something I would say, personally. But, you know.
I think
I would
need
have
more
tried to make a
sand.
bit of a quicker response if I was desperate for... You know, I know how YouTube works. You can't take a year off and expect everything to be fine. But I didn't care.
Motherfucker, you
I didn't think it
were
was important
developing
enough.
this
I know
response
everybody
since
on the internet.
before Alice put out a response. I know that. Because I know you were game planning with people, motherfucker, okay? Like, I don't... Like, who the fuck is believing any of this when they see the 720 pages of you being absolutely mentally ill?
Thinks that it's important.
I know,
But,
Minecraft. I
Like, my
gotta
life actually,
write off
like,
that
happens
server
concurrent off
somehow, you
camera,
know?
Which may be crazy to a lot of you to think, but it does happen continuously, even when this thing turns up. So you look at this. Whoa, he's gone. No, I am still here. So, you know,
This is the penis that they left
I'm
in
doing
front of
fine.
my house.
I've been building a lot of Bionicles, man. And I have been building so many. And Zeke has just said, what is my opinion on Bionicles? I think they're the fucking best thing on the planet.
All right, buddy. Not to be that guy, but I think it's time for you to move on to, like, Gundam instead of Bionicles. All right? They haven't been in circulation for,
Do I
like, the
answer
last
Instagram DMs?
decade.
Occasionally. It depends. The Bionicle movie is the GOAT. What, the Mask of Light?
Diesel only cares about his
I do a YouTube video watching that.
small
I have a lot of fun doing that, to be
dead
fair.
people and supposed dead people. The rest are one issue Andes.
Oh, you want me to talk about JoJo Siwa? Okay.
The rest are
to be
one
honest, I don't
issue,
think I'm gonna
Andy.
do that, to be fair. I don't know what I want to do on. Like, I was looking for stuff to watch, and just nothing at all.
Yeah,
Like,
that's so true.
reaches out to me.
Here,
I'm looking now.
If I add fruits to this, it unironically might become
can't-
so overly stimulating for your chat. But I'll do
anything.
you that solid.
I just don't see anything that's actually fucking interesting at all.
Fruit time. Whip out the watermelons under your shirt. Yeah, avoiding calling a job makes people feel like they can keep watching because, well, I'm not financially supporting him because he'd have money anyway. He said he's doing just fine. Yeah, I think it's more for him than other people, right? Like he's trying to like self cope rather than anything else. Boom. I accidentally changed the wrong thing. Hold on. Yeah, no shit, because it's a duplicate. Fuck. Streamer L. Streamer L. So true. I'm actually crashing out because I can't fucking get the fruit on screen. Now I am actually crashing out. Remove, and then I'll add boom. Window capture, and then there we go, and then we're good. We're good. There we go. Lock your layers. I do lock my layers. You can still change the source. I gotta make the fruit really small. You know, there's a very good chance that the fruit's not gonna work. I only have so many monitors, chat. Okay. Like I put Alex over here because it was easier, but I put Alex over here and the fruits vanish. Hold on, is my gate closed? Dude, they're staring me down. They want me. Boomer streamer. I unironically cannot get both at the same time. Like, look at how tiny those fruit are. Like, that's just outrageous.
Like, I was thinking, like, maybe some old
There,
TV show
I
stuff
got it
like
to work.
that's come and gone. I don't know, man. Or maybe I'm just completely unmoved by it all.
Download another monitor.
I was gone for the Ruby Frankie thing. Let's do that now. I think that's very, probably, you know, a bit deep. I think that's very funny, to be honest. So I don't think I'm going to...
Chicken
bring that
jockey.
up on screen and have a laugh about
Can we
it.
get some chicken jockeys
But,
in the chat since we're doing Minecraft?
I have seen the documentary. It was pretty fucking... Yeah, not ideal. We are all watching you, expecting you to find something for us to watch. Yeah, but to be fair, I don't even know if people do want me to watch anything. Hey, Louis, man, it's been 2 years for me, brother. Like, you know, if you can't move on with your life, then what can you do? Really. I said everything I needed to say. I'm not doing that, clearly. I'll do the JoJo Siwa video myself. You should make one. Wouldn't be a bad idea, to be fair. It could be quite funny.
I don't understand the chicken jockey thing. Well, you see, Jack Black said the word chicken jockey. And then everybody lost their fucking minds.
Keep talking to Jack. I don't know. I don't think that's... I can't tell. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Chicken jockey. Jesus.
So funny, man.
You know, I know
Well, I do a
that some
family
of
up again.
you
Oh, but that was
are
one of the
like
things, mate. You see, the thing is,
pushing
they
40.
were so good. They were a
Okay,
great time.
you were
I thoroughly
literally,
enjoyed them. I
like-
enjoyed every Insomnia.
You're literally
I love
unk
big cons, and
status,
it was
and
great. I
you're
loved it.
you're literally posting Chicken Jockey. That's crazy.
Doing those.
I
But
don't know what that says about me
Insomnia
though.
isn't even a thing now.
Don't out me like this.
Because game has gone bust. You know, something's come to an end, I guess. And that was my favourite place to go. And then, even at the end, it got a bit, you know, you turn up there and you
I need to find out why my server
bit too
is
old.
crashing.
for it when it's all just like gaming stuff and that. And I don't really watch gaming stuff. So, it wasn't really kind of like my
You need to
scene
figure
anymore.
out what's happening.
Like, I've been
with
going
my
to Insomnia
server.
since I was 16. I think my first Insomnia I went to, I was 16. So I don't. Yeah, man. I there's not even a place to do something like that, and it's not really a thing that people seem to do anymore. I don't know. A lot of that seems to just like that was part of the thing that made YouTube so started to get a less enjoyable, not unenjoyable, but less enjoyable. Is that
Chicken Jockey,
really feel
Mana
like it was,
Potion Coffee flavor collab win.
I felt like a lot of stuff
Absolutely
was taken
not.
away and replaced with very corporate stuff, and I think that really sucks, man. It gets a bit parasocial. Oh, that word is so annoying. There's not a YouTuber who doesn't have like a parasocial relationship with their audience, and this like, I could talk about the parasocial stuff forever. I really could.
Guys,
You
this fucking guy is such a talk out of the both sides of his mouth kind of fucking guy. Oh my god. I mean, I totally feed into the parasocial delusions. You know, it goes both ways. I didn't realize that I was hot until my chat constantly told me that I was sexy. Okay? And now I realize that I am him. Dude, however bad like a creator parasocial relationship is, a streamer viewer parasocial relationship is like next level, okay? Oh, is it actually capturing the window of Minecraft? I didn't even know it was capturing the audio.
You let people into your life really as far as you can, and there will be people who try and push in further. That's just people. That's just what it's like. If you run, that's been the same thing. It's the same thing that happens to singers. It's the same thing that happens to actors. Anybody who has some form of public presence, like people are going to be overly interested to an almost
Dude,
obsessive level.
I'm mad sus.
I think
by
the whole
all these
parasocial
guys.
thing, like if you don't want a parasocial relationship with your audience, then just ignore it. It's really that simple. I know it sounds like so dumb and maybe too simple and too easy, but like if you don't like something, you can just ignore it. That's an option. There's always an option.
Dude, they
You really don't have to sit there. But I didn't find the cons parasocial. Turn up, somebody says hello, you say hello, you say, man, nice to meet you. Hopefully they have a good day, and then you move on. And that was, you know, that was great, personally, for me. I felt like every interaction I had, I think that I enjoyed it, and it was nice to see other people enjoy it. And
I made
that
an
made
oopsie.
everything
There we go.
so worth it.
I'm fixing it.
And that's why I think that since they stopped being a thing, it's very much just like, what am I making stuff for now?
Guys, without the without the parasocial relationship, what am I making stuff for? You know, for like the hobby, because the hobby's only worth it if people are, you know, being parasocially like addicted to me as like a thing. You know, so it's just like, what's the purpose of that? You know, shall we simp for you? I mean, does that not happen in this chat? I actively encourage it, okay? He wants to streamer parasocial? Well, look at how fucking shitty a guy like Asmon can be as like a streamer, okay? Like, Asmon has like a at least some effect on like the very smelly but also votes populace, right? And he can be as awful as he wants. I've noticed that streamers can say and be like horrendously terrible people, and you just get away with it. I will say it's been very funny to watch the discourse about like streamers in Japan, because it's very like, it's very strange. Some of it's like, you know, reasonable complaints, like Mizkif like fucking doing a pull-up on a cherry blossom tree, right? And then some of it I'm like a little less like, you know, I can't really get, you know, miffed about it. Like Ludwig and Michael Reeves were camping in abandoned, like forested areas, right? It was somebody's property, but they were camping there. They left no trace. They left the next day, right? Which is like, I don't think I can muster up like a performative like anger about that as much as like the Mizkif stuff, right? Because they, like, tons of people do the I'm camping on somebody's property and then they leave no trace and they walk off, right? And I did see the Extra Emily stuff. It was just I don't know, as somebody who's camped before and like appreciates the people who go the extra length to try those things out. I'm not saying you should do it because it is trespassing, right? But it's just like, I can't really like get mad about it. But yeah, I did see Extra Emily drive through a fucking red light, and it was like a stale red light, and that motherfucker sped through it. But yeah, dude, like if you could be a streamer and be forgiven for doing the most heinous shit possible, like it's insane. Like if I was still just like video creator, man, I think I'd have a lot less leeway, especially about some of the things I say. I think the main channel audience of FPS Diesel has a very different perception of me than like this chat, right? Like you guys are like really. This chat is willing to accept a lot of my strange idiosyncrasies that the main channel audience would not at all.
But that was gone. But like I did loads of cons and
yeah,
well, I've
explored abandoned places too. If you're American, people don't really care as much. Obviously, for your personal safety, you can get fucked up, right? But nobody like gets angry about it. But I was seeing Sea-Dog VA get mad about Ludwig and Michael Reeves doing that. And I'm just like, dude, that's like an entire subgenre of YouTube. Like, I don't... Like, that whole stealth camping stuff. And there's a lot of guys who do it really well, and they teach you the proper techniques and stuff like that. Diesel knowing his audience is mostly she-dad bisexuals made him too powerful. That's true. The Johnny Somali stuff is totally different, though. Like, that guy is going around, like, being a public nuisance to people. Like, not even a public nuisance, he's just being a piece of shit.
But, like, compared to the positive ones, it's like 0.01%.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. I used to like Sea-Dog, but I'm starting to, like, get really frustrated with, like, a lot of the behavior from the Trash Taste guys. Because it's like they had Hassan on, but then they were like, oh, we had no idea this was going to be a thing. And it's just like, dude, you're fucking lying through your teeth if you thought that. Like, what, are you fucking kidding me, dude?
The parasocial thing is crazy, and I do think it's got much worse in the last few years. When I first started watching YouTube, I thought it was
thoughts on Vitali's arrest? Dude, Vitali is going to be lucky if he doesn't get, like, seriously injured whenever he's charged, okay? Because the Philippines do not fuck around, especially with crime. Like, he is not... Dude, he better hope that the fucking president gives him, like, some fucking trip back to America or something, all right?
I actually, personally, if it's okay to disagree, think it's the complete opposite. I think it's the complete opposite. I think if YouTubers don't have... I don't know what a YouTuber has with their audience if it is a parasocial. I think it's different. I think you can't have a parasocial relationship with MrBeast because he makes, like, shows. But... I think that YouTube back in the day was all vlogs. So if that's not parasocial, I don't know what it is. I think everybody was parasocial. I don't think I watched a YouTuber in 2011 who I didn't have a parasocial relationship with. That's what you're calling it. But it wasn't. Like, the world didn't end and like the houses didn't like just set on fire. Like I just would watch a YouTuber and. Are you saying you like having a parasocial fan base? No, because then I would have said I like having a parasocial fan base, which I didn't say. I just said that it's.
You totally did. Are you fucking kidding me?
I can't control whether somebody has a parasocial relationship with my YouTube channel. If somebody sees me as their mate, I don't know about it. I don't know you. Like. So, like, what can you do about that? Like, because I don't know about it. That's why it's a parasocial relationship. It's all one-sided. I don't know. I'm the YouTuber, so I don't know about it. Right? Or am I
I'm getting
misunderstanding
some lag
this?
again.
I don't know if I am. I might be. I was just shouting me out last stream. Hey, no problem, Exile. I hope your YouTube video stuff goes well. Like, it's just one of those things where it's not like I can't have a relationship with somebody I don't know, like in any way, shape, or form. I can't. It's not possible for me, but that's because I'm on this end. Whereas this is the thing, I've watched other YouTubers. I've been to YouTubers meet and greets before. Well, only one YouTuber. Who is still to this day my favorite YouTuber. But
dude, imagine if he was like my favorite YouTuber. I've only been to one meet and greet. Sam Pepper, bum bum ba, or like some other terrible YouTuber. Oh yeah, I've only been to one meet and greet. He was my favorite YouTuber ever, Lion Maker. God damn, dude, it's a disaster.
for a lot of people on YouTube, like, how much can you really enjoy watching somebody's YouTube videos? Like you like in terms of quality, because they're not great, you know, like they're not great, and that's, by the way, not a bad thing. A lot of YouTube videos aren't great. It's because you like the person who makes them, and like it all kind of is based around that. So I think that most of YouTube is parasocial. I think that's the only reason YouTube wins over TV. I think the parasocial aspect that has become this weird talking point in videos or whatever, I don't really understand it, to be honest. When people bring up parasocial stuff in YouTube videos, I always feel like I'm completely lost by what people are trying to say.
Like, you can totally abuse a parasocial relationship. I think Mizkif is, and trust me, I'm a certified Mizkif hater, right? But like Mizkif fucking totally abuses his like right, or not even like right, but like he abuses the existence of having a parasocial relationship with a lot of his young audience, because these motherfuckers, every time you tweet about Mizkif, there's a Pepiga fucking little guy emote profile picture or a messy profile picture, and he's like, actually, Mizkif isn't a bad guy. Here's all the timestamps, and all these guys sit around as doing tricks on Mizkif's cock. All right, 24/7. All right, and it's like he's not calling out to you, little bro. He's not gonna acknowledge your existence, but it's all the fucking time with those guys. All right, and it happens all the fucking time.
Because they always go, it's bad, and I go, I guess so, maybe. But then I have parasocial relationships with musicians I like, I guess. Not to the extent that maybe some people are talking about. But, you know. Laura, thank you for the £10, and thank you for the little spinny emoji. It's very nice of you.
Yeah, I saw the thing with Wings' wife. I was watching that the day it happened.
Thinking
Chris
that your friend is
called me.
But
Chris
do people
called
actually
me.
think that you, I mean,
Chris fucking called me like it was the fucking 9/11. He's like, the Wings pushed over his wife or whatever, and then there was like this whole big sweeping that was going on. And it was funny as shit, but that's just because Lolcow Live is just a fucking disaster train wreck constantly.
Well, I've had personal things where I've met people who obviously they feel like they know me way more than they do because they don't know me at all, obviously. And I've met people who are a bit like that. But then a lot of the times they're people who are on the spectrum. So what are you going to do? Fucking be mean about those people?
Dude, the ImAlexx fan base is on the spectrum.
That, but
crazy.
It's just part of what you have to deal with, I guess. And it could be far worse. You know?
It's crazy.
Yeah, if you're full on obsessed with somebody, obviously, it's could be obsessed with people.
I mean, I know you guys are on the spectrum, but you know. Holy shit. That is fucking funny. I used to watch a guy who would dumpster dive at his local EB Games every night looking for treasure. Did he ever hit? Did he ever score?
That's bad. Pretty sure you're on the spectrum. I might be. I don't know. Is that an insult? I guess
was an
a
insult.
lot of people, actually, to be fair. But yeah, you know, when I used to do the meet and greets, I used to meet a lot of people who were like, you know, people cry and shake, but it's not like new. It's not a new thing. It's been around forever.
Could you imagine crying when you meet your favorite YouTuber, ImAlexx?
I want to say Ewan, the piano boy. Thank you for the Sheba, by the way. I appreciate that. Thank you for the £5. It's very nice of you. I am the Spectrum. It's like a poor Batman ripoff. But I think
I used to watch a guy
a lot
who
of YouTube back in the day survived purely,
dive
like,
and
I used to watch series where people would
whatever
answer
he
fan
found in
mail
there. That's
and, like, comments.
disgusting.
I mean, like even this. Like, I'm just
I think you were just watching like somebody eat out of the garbage. All right, that you're just watching a person eat out of the garbage. But I don't, you know, man.
Is that parasocial on some level? Is there a Twitch streamer that isn't parasocial? Is there a YouTube streamer that isn't parasocial? I don't know. I think unless you are just ignoring the chat, inherently that would be that. But
there we go. Boom.
I don't know. Is it a bad
Owned
thing?
epically.
I think people don't like it because I think some people think that YouTubers use that to get like a leg up.
Yes, you're
But,
trying to do that right now,
like,
Alex.
There's probably right
You're
now.
literally
it says,
doing
here's a
that
good
right
example.
now.
There's like 51 active chatters in this chat, but there's 250 people watching. So that's like what? 4 times less.
I don't
So-
have any space.
It'll be easy to say that the 51 people using the chat are parasocial. But then you'll keep completely miscounting that as literally like a quarter of the average person. And that's the thing about a lot of YouTube stuff. Like, people don't think about the viewer that doesn't comment or doesn't talk, or, you know, the people in the chat are the loudest.
Yeah,
and you
I
hear them, you
tried
see them.
Jeremy's coffee on a prior
I
stream,
know, there's like
and I'll
90
probably do it
like
again
YouTubers
because
that
I had to buy his book
I watched
because we
that
hit the dono goal.
I don't comment on anything. I don't think I comment on most YouTube videos I watch. Very definition of a content brain.
But yeah,
mean,
I
it was my
do
job
plan.
to
I
so
do
yeah, I like to
plan
think about
on
YouTube videos. That's a thing
like
that
drinking
I
his
think I do.
coffee again for like the content.
I mean, I don't understand what
I
that
need to
means,
work
be
on
honest.
adding some frills to this
Really?
house. I want it to have like an
I don't think
overlooking
commenting on
place
YouTube
where I
stuff
can
equates to
fish
parasocial
from.
behaviour. No, neither do I. Obviously, there's levels, I think. I usually stick to watching on my TV.
Yeah, you
I think that's
run,
really the best
you
way to watch
run.
YouTube videos. I think a lot of people tend to do that instead.
This motherfucker's
like
trying to
this.
get in my home.
I cannot open that on stream.
We don't appreciate him here. Have you tasted Jacksepticeye's coffee? I've wanted to. I haven't had a chance to. It was also kind of expensive last time I checked, which I guess
Leaving
you
for a year
can kind
and
of
coming
like
back
justify a
instantly, that's an
premium, but like
oxymoron. You can't leave for a year and instantly come back. It
it's
doesn't work.
okay. Like my brother
you would-
talked about it, right? And the cost of coffee went up. How was Jeremy's coffee? It felt like it had been there a while. It kind of felt a little artificial. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like it when you flavor your coffee with artificial flavors, which are really popular for really like mass market brands. But I like single origin. I like specialty roast coffee. So it's just like, it's just not a flavor. Coffee brand coffee is not for people who like coffee. It is for like your auntie. TJ Maxx hot coffee. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. But that was when I tried it then. I kind of want to get one of the maybe like one of the single origins. It's just mighty expensive, especially for his coffee. Oh, if you guys hear that, that's a Leviathan. So that's what's coming for me.
For a year and instantly come back. I don't know. Nobody's explained that one to me yet, though, to be fair, but it does seem to be something that people like to say a lot.
Dude, I keep falling and busting my ass. It's crazy.
You're at work? I hope it goes well, Stephen.
Yeah, I mean, it was just kind of underwhelming coffee. I think you can probably
Did I go
get
anywhere
better
during my
for a
year
similar
off?
price.
No. I just like...
You're already paying a pretty
Did my
high
running,
upcharge on his coffee, in my opinion. But
like I tried to lose all the weight,
like it
and
might
then
not matter in a little bit anyway,
lost like 10
as
kg
his
running
rate for the
and
cost
changed my
of
diet,
coffee might catch up
focused
with
on
what
that,
everybody else has to
which
meet
I've been
on
meaning
the
to do for
market.
ages, like trying to get fit again, especially after I got the asthma diagnosis. I was like, I need better lungs. So I tried my best to just like get fit again, and then after I did that, therapy, obviously, which I think we covered. So that was fun. There was a lot of that, and then just like looking after the cats, and then just like cracking on. Played a lot of fucking Mario with my mates. Played a lot of COD, man. Like, I think I've got like 4 days logged into Call of
Dude,
Duty
he is
Black
such
Ops
a
6, which is
fucking
too many.
Dude, ImAlexx is gonna be such a British geezer one day, man. Holy shit.
We played. To be fair, that was what I was doing before this.
The
We just
thing
played
is,
so much
every
COD, man.
time Alex goes live now, some fucking commentary YouTuber is gonna come down, sit down, have a stream, and then just yap about how much of a a loser he is. Because like here I am, this stream isn't even that outrageous. I was expecting it to be some crazy crash out, because that's what I was told, unless I'm like missing something. But it's like another like Alex stream of him just being like a doo-doo ass caca. Like it doesn't stop, man. Listen, I won't ever say anybody needs to try our coffee, right? I will say that I think our coffee is very good, and I do drink it. I am a certified drinker of my own product. I would recommend people try to teas though. I think the teas are super great, and also the artists who did the tea art, they get kickback on it, so which is also based in Poggies, and is great that we're able to do that.
We play so much COD. And then, I don't know, man. Like, I haven't really been doing anything that's really that interesting. So, I just, because I don't,
I need to
I'd love to say that I
this, like,
don't have a plane. You're a funny guy, please don't die. Alright, where's that come from? I don't...
Dude, he's dying.
Somebody's
because
Googled the
he's
suicide
playing
rates of people with
Tumat.
BPD. Don't do that, by the way. And I'm joking. That's a joke. That's a joke. I'm not going to die. I don't think so. And I don't think... Can asthma kill? A lot of people will be crossing their fingers.
A lot of people are preying on the death of ImAlexx. Oh my god. Are there any flavors for those who like more vanilla flavors for your coffee? Because we don't like flavor it with anything, a lot of coffee is naturally kind of chocolatey as long as you brew it correctly. So, I mean, honestly, I would probably recommend that you put milk in a coffee rather than flavor it. Or even a creamer might be a little better that actually has like a flavor, and then make sure your coffee doesn't have a flavor. You can make milk drinks with our Full Kingdom breakfast, which is our medium roast. And I picked that one specifically because it kind of had like a base flavor where you could add milk to it and it wouldn't be like gross, right? Because sometimes if you get like a light roast coffee and you try to add milk to it, it kind of gives it like a vegetal taste, and it doesn't taste good. So you don't want to do that. So usually I'd say medium roast and then make a drink out of it. Or hot take, try a recipe and make it into like a drink that you would get at Starbucks. Like you can, like brown sugar goes a long way in coffee. You'd be surprised. Same thing for a lot of different like additives you wouldn't expect, like, you know, cinnamon and stuff like that. And it can mix up really well if you, you know, you get like a shaker, you could shake up the milk and get it nice and frothy.
I think I'll be alright. Thank you, Laura, for the £5. BPD really isn't that bad after you realise you have it. It's pretty fucking awful. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't think I agree with that at all. But
guys, he is not coping well with his mental health issues.
That's the minimum. BPD has a high recovery rate. People don't talk about that much. People don't talk about it much at all. It's something that I didn't really understand in any way, shape, or form, to be honest. And something that I still don't really understand. Even after everything. I've been diagnosed with BPD for about 4 years now, and it really was hell on earth. But I hope it's going better for you. Yeah, sorry, Bennett, for not doing anything like JoJo Siwa. I just can't be asked, to be honest. It does come across a bit like clickbait, to be fair. Fuck, man, I've clickbaited the world.
Dude. Dude. I don't think I'm I'm God's gift to Earth as a streamer, but like, you know, you gotta keep the little guys entertained. You know, they're easily swayed by the whims of the algorithm, man. You gotta put on some fucking Minecraft, some fruit. You gotta put on some stimulus for them, okay? Like you can't autism max if you don't got a little something, you know? Holy shit. I'm hoping he crashes out, man. I'm hoping he crashes out. I'm feeling really let down by this, man.
I mean, I'll just get rid of the JoJo Siwa bit. I mean, that's fair. You're right. I should change it.
This is a really pink house. I didn't want to do that, but it's what I got near me.
No, obviously not. I think it's an explanation, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I guess you could do that with any form of mental illness. There's no point in being diagnosed with any mental illness because it's never an excuse. So everybody's just normal or whatever. I don't know. I don't really know when people say it sounds very cool to say that, but I don't really know if that actually means anything. But sure. I mean, it's very interesting, to be fair. But I know a lot of people message me about what it's like having borderline personality disorder or whatever. I got a lot of emails about it over the last year, and I didn't respond to any of them because I was like, I'd occasionally see some, but I didn't want to start sending messages deep about stuff. I appreciate that people being nice, and I appreciate that people say that they want to be able to talk to me about it, but like, I got a tight-knit group of mates and people who are close to me, and I speak to them.
Hemp
And
oil, chocolate oil. So,
healthy.
you know, dude, there's so many laws surrounding serving CBD related items or any hemp related anything. It's like, that's something we've looked at, but it's like, probably not for coffee, probably for tea. Because we don't really like adding stuff to the coffee. Personally, I don't want to. Just as a coffee person myself, they're like ways I like coffee, and that's the way I want the coffee with us. But it's just like hemp and fucking CBD is like so regulated, dude. You need like all these things, all these permits and all this stuff, all right? Because they want to make sure that you're not like dealing weed and selling it down the block.
You know? And I don't think that, as much as I really appreciate, I read everything and took a lot of stuff on board, but it's like, I don't know, I didn't want to respond to emails of random stuff or whatever along those lines. 10 back for the therapy session, thank you. Thank you very much, Laura, I appreciate that.
Dude, we need some more.
Have I seen Love on the Spectrum? I have. I think it's a really interesting show. Like, people would always ask us to do a video on it, but
dude, have you seen Love on the Spectrum? Hey, Alex, can you make a video making fun of autistic people that are in love? Yeah, CBD makes international shipping a lot harder. Dude, international, we've already talked about it on a quartering stream, but like, dude, international shipping right now is a fucking disaster. All right, it is a fucking disaster to be sending anything right now. It is absolutely insane. All right, it is not a good time to be a business.
I didn't really feel like there was a way in doing that that isn't just inherently poking fun at the people who are on the show. And I also don't think there's a way, even if you did do it, where people wouldn't take it that way. You know? Like, I think even if you did do a video on Love on the Spectrum,
listen,
I think...
man, nobody sits down, watches Love on the Spectrum, and goes, this is a really wholesome thing. And I'm feeling really good that autistic people can find love. Okay? No, you watch it because you're like, damn, these people are fucked up. Because that's all reality TV. All right? Nobody sat down and watched reality TV and went, I want to have a feel-good time. All right? It's more like, I want to have a feel-good time about somebody not doing as good as me. That's exactly what reality TV is.
People would be all like, "This, you can't do this," and I can't believe they said that, or did you see them laugh? So
Diesel, you made your business at the worst actual possible time in human history. Like a video essay, well, not in human history. I added that extra part, but I agree with the sentiment.
I think I don't think there's a way to do that.
Guys, why was I busy being in grade school when I should have bought Apple for fucking $6 a share in 2008. Oh, you fucking idiot. This fucking kid wasn't buying stocks when he was fucking in grade school. He was doing what? Phonics? He was hooked on phonics? He should have been hooked on 4X. Foo, L. Maybe you should have invested in GameStop, loser. I'm about to die. Oh my god. Fuck you, Ocean Creeper. I actually am losing my marbles. I am absolutely going bananas, all right? And there's no boat. We are actually living in the worst possible timeline right now. And I gotta use some special wood. I'll use my jungle planks. Dude, this is actually the worst timeline. I watch 1,000 Pound Sisters for the plot. Yeah, that's exactly what people watch 1,000 Pound Sisters for. They totally don't want to just sit there and go, damn, them bitches big. All right. think I've got everything. Should have bought a house before I was. There's the stupid Leviathans, man. Holy shit. Dude, nobody has given me any. I actually might have one of the worst possible biomes to be starting a house in, okay? Because these guys mean business, okay? Everybody, I literally just got nothing but like the worst neighbors.
Upset about it. As an autistic person, I give you the rights to record a bit online on the spectrum. Absolutely no way.
This is like making me want to do a Love on the Spectrum stream.
I'm good, Joseph. Thank you for the message. I don't know if that's how you pronounce your name, but I've done the best with the letters that I've seen that are assembled. Guys, you can't give me permission to do a video on Love on the Spectrum, and I don't want.
Dude, everybody's
want
like,
permission to do a
cover
video
the
on
autistic people. I need to get the rest of my stuff, but that Leviathan
Believe it or not,
just
I once had a guy
wants
tell me
my
I'm autistic
ass.
because I'm born in July. Still haven't worked that one out. I don't even know what that means.
It's not that I'm bad at the game. It's that these guys are mean people, okay? These little guys in the ocean want to get at me.
I'm good, AJ. Yeah, guys, stop with the autism stuff. Oh my god, man.
He is unironically invoking it more the more he does it too. Oh shit.
Oh my god, man. I got your name right. Oh well, do you know what? I'm actually pretty happy about that. What's your favorite dinosaur? Guys, if you're trying to like quiz me on being autistic, okay, with questions like that, that's unacceptable.
Just answer the question, Alex. What is your favorite dinosaur? Answer that this instant, okay? What's your favorite bionicle?
What would my favorite dinosaur be?
What's your favorite bionicle, Alex? Answer the question, all right?
I was gonna say something like that, but I can't say that. What would it be? I don't know. It's the one that's like, how do I describe this dinosaur? I used to have a favorite dinosaur back in the day, of course I did. But I can't remember what its name was. It wasn't a Triceratops. It was like, it had like a shell.
No.
It had like a shell. I don't really know which one that was. It had like a shell and it had like a tail. It had like a circle on the end. But I don't know. I can't remember what that was called.
What are you doing in here, dude?
Yeah, Liam, I think
I literally have
think
nothing.
that is correct.
I literally have nothing.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
You're robbing me of my goods. Okay. You're in my home now. I'm literally underwater. How'd you even get out here?
All right, man. We got some comedians in the chat, man.
I can't.
What's
like,
my favorite
this,
Sonic game? Do you know
the
what?
market
To be honest, it's
value of
probably
my
my favorite
home
Sonic
is
of the
just
Winter
through the
Olympic
floor
Games. I
right
know
now
that's
with the
probably
kind of
not
like
a popular
behavior
shout,
going
but I
on
love
right
that
now.
game, man, and I had it on my Nintendo DSi, and it was the best thing ever. Yeah, Bowser, basically. It does actually look just like Bowser, to be fair. This chat
only
can't be
3
good for you.
blocks
It's
long.
just people on the internet. It's
Dude, I had to
like-
make a redwood boat.
Man, I've been doing this for like, I've been making videos since I was 11, right? It's like, it's fine. If I wouldn't do it if I don't know. I wouldn't do it. I don't really know what else to say, really.
Don't you dare come after me, dude. He does not fuck
I have a
around.
hard shell like a dinosaur. Yeah, man, that's me.
He wants to be your roommate.
Have I been watching
I don't
JoJo's
want
Big
him as my
Brother?
roommate.
I've seen like clips from the show.
I want him
I don't really know what's
gone.
going on. Like, I wouldn't even know what TV show that, like, what channel that is on TV. Congrats on 1.85 million here since 2.
Dude,
Well,
I
appreciate
think
that,
I
thank you.
actually lost
1.5
the
million next,
diamond
mate.
cock ring. I actually lost the diamond cock ring. Dude, Hal is gonna be
I
so
don't like Bowser how he is.
fucking mad.
Bowser's class. I played as Bowser yesterday, and I lost in Mario Kart Double Dash. It was very sad.
He's like he's on the ground. He's on the ground. I got like you know, like a good few seconds head start now, okay? He's literally land maxing.
I play Pokemon. I bought all of the Pokemon on my Game Boy Advance. I don't even know what currency that is. If it's not British pounds, it's not worth reading out. What is that currency?
Dude, I can't. Where the fuck is
I
my
don't know what
diamond
currency that
cock
is.
ring? Holy shit.
Oh,
Dude,
you mean,
I
think- you mean dry bones?
I've lost my diamond cock ring. I am actually going to crash out mega style.
What is
Holy shit.
what is that currency?
Dude, I can't even. You know what, Alex? Shut up. Shut up, Alex. I'm busy. All right, I'm actually busy.
How's this to be fair? The only real currency.
Crafting.
It's the only one I'm interested in.
And I've lost a valuable asset to my business as a
Did I get chat banned? No, you can't get chat banned 'cause there's no mods.
Dude, you can't get chat banned because there's no mods. It's fucking outrageous. This guy is actually.
I'm like, I hope you're well. Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. How long have I been live for?
It's easy. Hold on. I think Hal just messaged me.
Wait, why does it not have a time limit, a timer on it?
Oh, Q's on.
Where's the timer gone? Can anybody see how long I've been live for? An hour and a bit. Okay, yeah.
Okay, I actually don't know what happened to it. I think it's just straight up gone. I also had like.
Thank you, Nova. Thank you.
Listen, don't tell anybody, but I may
you guys don't, by the way, you
have
don't have to super chat. It's very, very kind of you. But,
I may have had quite a few.
Don't worry about that.
Anyone here?
My strange relationship with my father. I see my dad all the time. I don't know what that means.
All right, Alex. We all know that you have an estranged relationship.
Yeah, I don't know.
With your
My
father,
OBS is going on.
Are you
strange
streaming?
for some reason? But
yes.
I think I'm going to maybe start
time as
working on
Minecraft.
some stuff soon. I don't know what it's going to be. I was thinking about maybe doing some
tax right off
long form video essay things, but I don't know. I don't know really. But
chat, is Minecraft stimulating you? Is this just exactly what you needed?
I had to move
Is this fulfilling your chicken jockey?
No. I don't even know what this is about.
Yeah, I am gonna get grounded. Unironically, I am.
And then I wanted to quit college, and then that was really it. Well, I mean, I finished college technically. But I finished college.
No. Okay, I'm bad.
Went out last night. Never again. It'll be again. I don't. To be fair, Brianna, I appreciate the £2, but
okay.
But no, I don't think that's. It's not something I would do.
Diesel, are you drunk? Just curious. No, I'm completely fucking sober.
You should film taking my cats to pets at home and buying whatever they touch. If I took my cats outside, they'd run away. Because they are desperate to catch the birds, and I can't let them catch the birds.
I gotta... Do you know what his degree is in? I think he has a film degree.
How's my phone? It's still been obliterated by the cats. I need to go get a what do you call it? I need to get a new case. My cat has been missing for over a week. Do you know any tips to maybe try and get him back?
I think he got the certs.
Leave food outside.
So he
shake,
didn't finish?
Kibble box. It's like
I'm almost certain he didn't finish. I'm trying to remember. I remember talking about it back in the day, but I do not. Yeah, I don't think he finished because I think he got famous before then. Or he was like one of those guys who like checked out from college early when we were young, and he like whole hog was like, I'm gonna make YouTube work, and you know it did. A few of those guys did. He majored in gaming.
the best way to do it, I think. Like that would be what I do, and I wouldn't stop, and I probably wouldn't come back inside, to be honest.
Okay, chat. I've made a constant and severe lapse in my judgment. I keep losing things. I keep being robbed of my items.
Does that work? That's not a bad shout, to be fair.
I really am tempted to fucking go creative mode.
Oh my god.
But I am very much trying not to right now, because there are other people present who are on the server and they'll be mad at me if I do it.
My cats love me, to be fair.
He didn't do university.
I mean, I've got to take them back
just community
to
college.
The
Well,
vet
you know,
soon. And then
it
after
was
I've done
something.
that, I need to switch their food up again because they will not eat it.
I am actually ruining the local
really
ecosystem with all these fucking boats. Ow.
All right, well, I think I don't really know what to do until. I mean, I think that when I'm
really struggling at
just looking. I'm
Minecraft
looking at
today.
the Fat Family's YouTube channel, and I'm trying to work out like how much of this stuff. Because the thing is, right, when it came to watching the TV stuff, right, is the reason why it worked is because you could like you had to cut stuff out because obviously there's like copyright issues, and then it's like very hard to like get away with that live. Before the cam froze. Sorry, I zoned out completely. I'm looking through currently just to see what stuff there would be to watch.
So does Alex actually spend this entire stream looking for content to cover, and then he leaves the stream because he can't come up with anything to cover? Okay. I can't. Chat, leave him alone. He's never mined nor crafted before. The thing is I'm an expert in Minecraft, okay? I've flint and steeled. I've chicken jockeyed. All right, I am Steve. So I'm just like, I'm really struggling because these modded creatures are fucking kicking my ass. Diesel, where are you? I am live. Why? Oh, damn, never mind. Okay. Guess it wasn't important. Don't worry. The parties that need to know haven't found out about the cock ring. I haven't seen it. I literally have Minecraft movie Stolen Valor, actually. Because I haven't fucking seen it. Dude, like I spent all this time building this house, it's not even done yet. And I have all the wind taken out of my sails, okay? Because of everything that keeps happening. And this Alex stream is just like mediocre, you know.
But have I tried mixing a bit of the food they like with the new stuff? I actually have, to be fair.
Expert in Minecraft says it's 20. Dude,
But
I've been playing Minecraft since alpha.
So I know some people just like they just stream like entire like TV shows. I don't really think that you can get away with that.
Joke's on you.
Like,
you can do that because the world is your oyster here when you stream.
You're being taken down. What's the stuff about Anna Paul? I'm not really interested in that.
No, motherfucker, what are you interested in? Is this motherfucker interested in anything? Oh, you know, mate, all I like is Call of Duty and playing football with my mates. That's what I do in my daily life, is play the footies and yada, yada, yada.
So, I don't really know about that. But, thank you guys for watching the stream. I will figure out, I guess, what I'm going to watch next time. I don't really know what that is going to be. But, and if I can figure it out, maybe I can, maybe I can't. But
look at me, guys.
If I can, I'll do it. But if I can't, then I won't.
I cannot believe that this was an ImAlexx stream, okay? This ImAlexx stream was such a waste.
We'll see, man. We'll see if I can figure it out. But, I don't know. But I think I might watch I was thinking about watching the Logan Paul, Jake Paul stream thing. I didn't see where that came from. So.
He's a brick connoisseur, Diesel, but he can't really talk about it on stream. I can't believe it.
I have no idea what that is. But after I've done that, then I'll crack on. But the problem is that everything that is like interesting remotely to me at the moment is all copyrighted or like would be taken down because it's only just came out.
Get some new things, dude. Just become based. Dude, I could totally see ImAlexx pivoting to like the like red pill maxing, dude. Adi Shanker's fucking Devil May Cry show is like getting absolutely reamed, and the second Asmund said anything good about it, he instantly started fucking glazing the shit out of him. The guy was so compliment starved that he instantly ran for Asmund Gold the second he appeared. It's crazy. He needs to address those brown bricks in Minecraft allegation. Dude, that is quite a deep cut. You know, the real people will understand what you mean, but some of you just are not gonna understand it at all. I honestly, I'm absolutely astounded that that was just.
So I don't really know what to do about that.
That was literally it. I'm actually astounded. Dude. Okay, shut up, Minecraft. I can't believe that is. I wasted an hour of my life experiencing that. You know, man, not every stream is gonna be a banger. Some of them are just gonna be filler episodes as we wait for the next fucking thing. You know. You know what they say, man. You know what they say. ImAlexx is a guy on the internet. Minecraft was fun to watch though. Do that more. Yeah, I think I might have to move my place. I think I might have to start from ground zero, man. I think I might have to Minecraft move my ass somewhere else. I will. I gotta justify the expense as a business owner.
I used to just have a brick phone. That was one of the first things that happened when I got like my first YouTube paycheck. Like, yeah, brick phone, Samuel.
Holy shit. This is so fucking good. Samuel owned you. Holy shit. Dude.
That is very funny.
Dude, he was mad about that. Dude, Samuel lives rent-free in ImAlexx's head.
I didn't think about that. Oh god, I can't say that anymore. Oh no, man. I'm gonna call this.
If that was boring, imagine how delusional the Alex fans watching it must be. Dude, you know, man.
Like else, like a rock phone.
You know, he's young and crazy now, but one day he'll be middle-aged and crazy. And it'll still be the same crazy people thinking his content's good.
Oh man. Fuck me. That was my Monday, it was good. I put the bins out. Oh fucking Jesus Christ.
Yeesh. That must get under his fucking skin, man. Alice. God, yeah. The abusive threats were just so funny, weren't they, Alex? Haha, lol, disgusting human. Oh my god. Bro, you actually rattled him. That is very true. Yeah, and then that was the drawing. It was done. Oh my god. What a thing, what a thing. When are you and your friend Alex gonna collab? I would... You know, honestly, I'd... Listen, man. I think people would want him to get hit for the love of the game. I'm not saying that I would do it, but if the opportunity presented itself, you know, I might establish my dominance in a social situation as a member of the male gender. I might alpha his omega. That's probably the wrong terminology to use, dude. I shouldn't really use omega-verse terms like that because that implies other things. But, you know, I would establish my dominance over him in a social setting in not a demonstrably erotic way. I'm about to alpha all over his omegas. Dude, isn't it crazy? I go on a curse forge to load my modded Minecraft and it's giving me ads for Ozempic, dude. We're cooked. We're cooked, dude. That's the right term. Don't worry, I got you. Thanks. Curse Forge is fat phobic. Oh my god. Dude, they're advertising me the Ozempic. What do they mean by this? Would you ever speak to Alex again, even for the meme? Yes, of course, yes. 110% yes. Who the fuck wouldn't? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Holy shit. I would love the opportunity. It would be funny. It would be very funny. But yeah, man, I think it was a nice, you know what this was good. This was a nice chill stream. It wasn't like fucking like exciting or over the top. It was just, I needed this. I needed this. All right. I needed something easy to kind of ease myself back into things. All right. Like I just needed like a smooth thing. Okay. But I'll be back. I'll be back. I gotta work on some stuff before I go to bed. So let me go do that. All right. Later, Pookies. I'm gonna send you to the op block now. Tell them I said hi and happy 1K subs.